I'm in a really interesting situation here.
Yeah.
There's so many people are getting ridiculous results studying this method, and yet the vast majority of people are like, I don't know, I don't even heard about this. And like a lot of people will say, I don't know, like I don't want to do anything that's too different because I want to pass the RPT exam.
Right.
My challenge is trying to convince people that tuning is tuning. If you can tune well, you can tune well, whether
Exactly.
you're using double string unison or single string. It's just easier with double string, but doesn't mean you can't.
Yeah, it's weird because I mean, I did the temperament your way and it worked great.
And that was orally, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was the mark?
I got a 95 on the temperament.
That's amazing. Did they throw out any lost marks?
We did a few where they asked, let's see this. And did some tests and some other guys did some tests and we're like, sharp, flat. I don't know. So they threw it out. I did share that file. Should be in the chat.
This
Yeah,
is
but
the tuning.
yeah. Yeah. So on the temperament, I kind of did a quick rough pass of that and then did the mid range and then went back and fixed things in the temperament and then tried to go back and correct my octaves in the mid range. There was really one mid range that was kind of way off that I didn't go back and fix. Otherwise, it was just a few points off here and there. 85 on the mid range.
95 on the temperament. Oh,
Yeah.
everything else. Oh my goodness. Yeah, well that's very good. Especially the unisons and stability. That is the real challenge.
I was shocked. They were shocked. There were only, yeah, as you can see, two that had slipped by zero point 0.2. All of them were no change, no change, no change. There were
Did they
just
know
three.
that you studied with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's good because we need the words to get out. I
One
know
guy was,
Jason. I know Jason. He's really a cool guy, and I wish I could be more like him. He's an excellent presenter.
he's a great tuner, but he's like, I'm not like a super tuning nerd,
Yeah.
like Rick or Mark. Like he knows,
Okay. It's good though. He's a
it,
great instructor.
yeah. There was one other guy. He was taking his certification to become an examiner exam.
Okay.
He mentioned that he had talked to you a couple years ago, I think at Arlington a little bit, kind of like, interesting kind of your approach. And he's like, now I'm sold on it.
Great.
Like I'll have
Yeah, we
to
just need more of that.
reach
That's all.
out to him. He was impressed. And then we were getting like midway through the stability. And I was like, whoa, we're doing good. He's like, well, if you're doing marked mesh that method, I'm sure it's sure it's great.
Good. Yeah, that's amazing. So have you noticed any results with your like tunings that you're doing for other people?
It's hard to tell because I don't like come back to the piano and check
But they
things.
don't say anything, you don't hear anything. Like for
No.
example, I have a guy and he's a professional musician. He lives in Montreal. I'm in Prince Edward Island. It's like
Mhm.
a 12-hour drive. And we only go back like in the summer at Christmas. He says, I need my piano tuned. I'll send a couple of guys. And then he's like, no, I'm not getting anybody else. I'm gonna wait for you.
Wow.
Nothing like that yet.
No, not that far.
That'll happen. That'll happen. Because unison's instability. It's like people who really play the piano, who really play it, they can't have anybody who doesn't have good stability and good unisons. Because if the guy tunes the piano and they play a nice heavy tune, things all out of tune, and it's very frustrating for them. So that's why,
Sure.
as soon as you have that experience, they'll say, "I've never had this piano tune like this before."
Hmm.
So yeah, look forward to that.
I mean, it just so happens I'm still only like one of two tuners in the whole like area that I service.
Okay, where do you serve?
North Central Idaho.
Okay, so it's kind of a rural area.
A good chunk of it, yeah.
Any professional musicians?
There's a few like in the town where I live. We've got a university.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's an artsy town,
Oh,
but
good. Do you tune for the university? Oh,
Yep.
nice.
I'm not like hired as their technician, but they're still contracting it out. My mentor, who was their technician previously, retired a couple years ago. They tried to fill the position the first year, they didn't, and so they've just been contracting it out since. This year, I'm overseeing the work, checking on all the pianos every week. I'm saying, here's what needs to be done. This guy, you do this much. This guy, you tune these pianos.
So they have other technicians?
Yeah, there's my mentor who retired. He's only wants to do like a few hours a week. And then I found another guy, asked him if he could come down and do some of the practice room pianos. But otherwise, I'm doing the faculty pianos, the classrooms, and a good number of the concert tunings.
That's nice. Yeah. Well, congratulations.
Yeah,
Yeah. You were really looking forward to it. You had a vision and you went for it.
yeah,
Good feeling, eh?
it is.
Good for you. Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
And if you need anything else, just don't hesitate to reach out.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Thanks.
We'll see you around. See you at a PTG convention.
Yeah, I'll be there next year. Have a good one.
Okay, bye.